This right here is an SMS automation that I built for an organization. This automation reaches out to more than 2,000 people, sending them SMS, reminding them about the events, notification, or any donations that needs to be made to the organization. And no one on their team manually touches it. It runs all on autopilot and sends out all the messages in a matter of minutes. Right now, this is manually triggered. I'm triggering it manually right now, but I'm going to add an Telegram node so that one person from that organization would be able to control what messages to send. So here's the situation before I built this. The organization was performing manual outreach. In fact, there was not even more effort on manual outreach side. About the event reminders, donation follow-ups, any special announcement, somebody was manually sending SMS or there was no SMS sending at all. And there was low turnout, inconsistent donation, and missed updates. So I built this automation. What happened is automated community communication system. As of this exact time, this automation has run about 2 times, sending event reminders. After testing it a couple of more times, I'm going to add a Telegram node. But what happened after I built this automation is the entire community communication system got automated. Event reminders automatically sent, donation follow-ups automatically sent, announcement about anything delivered instantly. So this already resulted in higher turnout, more consistent donation, and better community engagement. I believe these kind of automated communication system would be helpful for any organization in order to keep their community communicated. Now let me walk you through how the automation works and what it does and how it does. So I built this on N8N. I use Twilio to send out messages, and I use N8N in order to automate that sending messages. So right now I have manual trigger. As I said, I'll be adding a Telegram trigger after I test it a couple of more times. Then I'll be handling the Telegram to one of the people over there, and they're going to be typing in the message on Telegram. And based on that message, automated message is going to be sent. Okay, let me pull out one of the executions that ran already. So the trigger is where it starts, either manual trigger as of right now or Telegram trigger once the message is received on Telegram. Then it pulls out all the records from Airtable. Airtable has information of all the people, all of the community. It has more than 15, 17, it has almost 1700 people, their phone numbers, their email, their name, and everything. Then I've added a loop node so that we will be sending one message at a time, and we won't be blasting all the messages on Twilio at once. So it pulls out one. So we're going to be sending SMS one by one. I've connected my Twilio over here. I created an organization inside Twilio, and this is the message that's going to be sent basically from this phone number to the phone number of the person, and then it sends out the SMS using Twilio. I'm going to show you exactly how to configure Twilio because sending SMS takes up a lot of configuration. It's not as easy as sending an email. You could send email to anybody, but to send an SMS, you need to have a consent of the person who is in the receiving end. I'm going to show you how I configure Twilio as well. Now then, I added a wait node for 1 second, so that we'll be blasting one SMS every second. And after the message has been sent, the Airtable gets updated with status as sent. So after it sends all the SMS to all the people, a notification is again sent to one of the phone numbers saying all the message has been sent. Also, this will be updated with Telegram once I have the Telegram node over here added and hand it to the person who is in charge on this organization. So basically, that's how this automation runs, sending out text messages to everybody on the Airtable. And it also sends out personalized text messages. We'll be pulling out the name from Airtable. I don't want to open and show the data over there, but there is name and phone number and email, everything, and the name is going to be pulled out and we send a personalized SMS. So along with this, there's this another automation. This is another automation that runs alongside for this same organization. Also, I'll be adding a Telegram node once over here. What this automation will be doing is we'll be segmenting, sending out SMS to people on their birthdays. Basically, be segmenting the automation based on birthday or anniversary or anything, any special events or anything like this. This automation and this automation, these two automation is going to handle the entire communication channel for that organization. Once I run this for a couple of times, maybe 10, 12 times, and run the data and test out everything, I'm planning to include a ChatGPT node over here so that we could write a highly personalized message, not just a name, but include something about them so that we send a personalized message and not just one same message blasting it to all people. That is one update that I'm planning to do with this automation. But for now, this automation is perfect. Sending out SMS already has traction, already has got community engagement, already has got improved donation, already has more people included. So I'm going to leave this for now. Now, building this automation is not that big of a deal. The workflow is small. There's not much to look into. But the main problem arises from Twilio. Let me show you Twilio. The important part here is Twilio setup. Twilio, if you don't know, is an SMS sending platform which connects with various carriers. Since I am in US, it connects with the carriers here in US. If you are in any other countries, then you could probably connect your carriers with Twilio. The first and foremost thing here to do is to buy a phone number. I bought this phone number for that organization. It costs like $2 a month. And just having a phone number is not going to help you send SMS, because here in the United States, you need verification for that number and consent of the receiver in order to send an SMS. So we need to set that up. So what I did is I went and registered this phone number for A2P 10DLC. So basically, it's a system that allows businesses to send A2P messages. So I've already registered my campaign. I can say it right here. It's registered and it's non-profit organization. I created this a couple months ago. So in order to connect this, you need to have a verified business EIN number. You need to have a verified owner or the representative of that business, addresses, billing information, a website, and more importantly, you need to show Twilio how you collect phone numbers and how you approve consent. That's very important. If you don't provide the verification of how you collect phone numbers and if you take consent of the receiver to send messages or not, then Twilio is never going to approve. That's the tricky part. I'm not going to go into any detail. Basically, I submitted an A2P registration in order to send out messages, and it got registered, and then build a campaign. So we'll have to provide what kind of messages we'll be sending via our Twilio. It should not be spam. It should have unsubscribe, stop, help button, and everything. So there are various criteria that you must go through in order to do that. And it took me more than a month in order to get registered with Twilio for this single phone number. So yeah, that's the tricky part on this automation. Building a workflow is not a big of a deal. Getting actually registered for the Twilio is a big part of a deal. Once that is done, the workflow is ready. It starts sending SMS in a matter of minutes. Now this organization does not need to hire someone to manage communication. They don't need an expensive CRM. They don't need to worry about someone forgetting to send a reminder before an event. This system handles everything: reminders, notification, donation, text campaigns, or any events, and everything. Basically communication to all the 1700 people on the list. That's the whole point. Remove the dependency on human to remember everything and do it. Yeah, so this is a real impactful workflow that I've recently installed in one of the nonprofit organization. I build automation and agents like these for businesses to help them improve their business, scale their business, basically get more leads in, get more clients in, and help reduce manual tasks. If you want to build such systems for your business, I'll leave my email in the description below. You can always shoot me an email. And yeah, if you want to learn how to build these kind of automation, I have a free skill community. I'll leave the link in the description below as well. You can join and you can start building yourself. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be back again with another video, and make sure you hit that subscribe button.